What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Brewers Franchise. It is season 3 time, episode 1. As you can see, we've got our depth chart kind of pulled up here to take a look at the team. We are going to dive into opening day today, but first, we're going to take a look at how the roster is shaping up. All right, organizational deep dive time. The starting pitchers first. One of our big offseason signings was Dylan Cease. Signed him to a 3-year deal, $24 million per year. He's coming off of a season where he went 13-8 for the Padres, 3.26 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 3.9 wins above replacement. Hopefully just going to be a great piece at the top of our rotation. However, our opening day starter, because we are loyal, is Freddie Peralta. Our number 3 starter is going to be Logan Gilbert. We just traded for him right before spring training. Sent one of our top prospects, Edwin Arroyo, to the Mariners, along with Nick Pivetta and AJ Smith-Shawver, I believe, another top pitching prospect. So Logan Gilbert, those are our top 3 killers at the top of our rotation. Aaron Ashby and Edward Cabrera rounding it out. In AAA, we've got Jacob Mizorowski, Wickelman Gonzalez, Victor Medeiros, Adam Seminaris, and Chad Patrick. And then in AA, we've got some of our top prospects. We've got Russell Smith. Alex Alfonso is our top prospect. Really needs to work on his hits per 9, but look at that walks per 9 already. 21 years old, 66 with A potential. Then we've also got Aaron Kay. We drafted him in the same draft as Alex Alfonso, 19 years old with B potential, 66 overall. And then moving on down to single A, we do have Kenneth Eden, who we drafted in our first draft. 19 years old, 56 overall B potential. Ken Valencia and Alan Travis we drafted this past year. Both really not ready yet, but young with good potential. As far as relief pitchers go, we've got our best bullpen yet. Joel Pineapples, TJ Antone, Genesis Cabrera, Carlos Hernandez, Trevor Rogers, Obi Milner, and Johan Oviedo, who we acquired from Pittsburgh for Eric Lauer and a prospect. We picked him up so that we had somebody with some good stamina to be a long reliever as a righty, because we have Trevor Rogers as a lefty. And then Scotty Morgan, Jorge Alcala, Justin Dunn, Joely Rodriguez, Bryce Wilson, Brooks Kriske, all in AAA. These are all guys that we could call up, you know, in case of injury or in case somebody just starts playing horribly. Bubba Chandler is somebody we signed out of free agency, B potential. He's also got some hitting stats. He doesn't have like a two-way player marking or anything or a secondary position, but I don't know. Maybe we end up trying him in the field at some point. I don't really know how to do that, if I'm being completely honest. Matt Donaldson from our first draft. Brad Boyd comes from our latest draft. William Prince also came from our first draft. Not bad at all. And then closing pitchers, Abner Uribe is our closer. We traded Devin Williams last year. AAA is Evan McKendry. And then in AA, Jermaine Benton, who we drafted just this last year. Just as a rule, I don't start rookies higher than AA, but we definitely want him getting some reps in because he's a 77 with 95 potential. Really awesome. All right, looking at the hitters, first up, we've got our catchers, William Contreras and Travis d'Arnaud starting in MLB. d'Arnaud could get sent down at any point because you'll see we have another backup catcher. Jefferson Caro is in AAA, really just biding his time and developing. We've got Contreras for this year and 3 more years, but Caro could come up in a year or 2. Really, he's just kind of waiting and developing, and he'll be ready whenever we need him. Luis Arias, we moved over to first base this year, but Hideki Watanabe, very close to getting caught up. He batted like 320 in spring training, but I'm just not quite there yet with him. I want to give him a month or 2 at AAA and see how he does, and then we might call him up. Yohan Moncada is at second base along with Miguel Vargas, Jake Berger, Sal Frelick, and then Brock Wilken down in AAA. At shortstop, Bo Bichette, our other big free agent signing. Joey Ortiz, who was our starting shortstop all last year, will start the year in AAA. We did trade Edwin Arroyo, so we're kind of without a big prospect at shortstop. In left field, we still have Christian Yelich coming off of an all-star season. Back-to-back all-star seasons, really. 312 and 286 he batted with 14 and 19 home runs in those 2 seasons. Very strong. MJ Melendez we signed after the Royals didn't offer him arbitration. he is key for us because not only can he play left field and right field, but he can also play catcher. He's got a little bit of reverse split going on. He's got better power against righties, but better contact against lefties. We love to see that. Jackson Chourio still developing in center field. I think this is the year that he breaks out, but we will see. He batted .211 and had a .582 OPS his rookie year. Saw that improve to .229 with a .620 OPS last year, even though he did miss some games due to an injury. That kind of slowed his development a little bit. We've got Jeremy De La Rosa waiting in AAA. Antonio Rosas, rookie that we drafted down in Single A. And then in right field, Nelson Velasquez along with Akil Baddoo. Andy Pajas starting the year in AAA. Really, if he develops well, we can call him up and maybe move somebody at the deadline. I don't know. We'll see. All right, taking a look at the lineups. First against lefties, Bo Bichette leading off at shortstop, William Contreras at catcher, Luis Arias, our first baseman, and then Jake Boyga batting cleanup. We picked him up in the offseason as well. He's going to be a DH against lefties. Christian Yelich will start in left field, Nelson Velasquez in right field, Miguel Vargas at second, Yohan Moncada at third, and Jackson Chourio batting ninth in center field. And then against righties, this is who we will be starting opening day because we're going up against Marcus Stroman in the Arizona Diamondbacks. Christian Yelich will be leading off in left field. Bo Bichette batting second at shortstop. Luis Arias batting third at first base. William Contreras cleaning it up at catcher with Jake Berger, the third baseman, batting fifth. Sal Frelick will start in right field, batting sixth. He started most of the year at third base last year. He will be a right fielder for us, at least to start the year. Nelson Velasquez at DH, batting seventh. Yohan Moncada batting eighth at second base. And then Jackson Chourio batting ninth again in center field. And then taking a look at the rotation, like I said, Freddie Peralta will get the opening day start for us because we are loyal. However, our highest rated starting pitcher is Dylan Cease. He'll slide in second in the rotation. Logan Gilbert third, Aaron Ashby fourth, and Edward Cabrera fifth. And then in our bullpen, our long relievers will be Johan Oviedo and Trevor Rogers, while our middle relievers are TJ Antone, Carlos Hernandez, Hobie Milner. We've got Joel Pineapples and Genesis Cabrera as our setup guys, and Abner Uribe as the closer. All right, taking a look at our top prospects. I said Alex Alfonso was our top prospect, but I lied. Jermaine Benton is actually number one, and Hideki Watanabe is number two. Alex Alfonso comes in at number three as we start to get a lot of starting pitchers here. Kenneth Eden, Aaron Kay, Ken Valencia. There's Jefferson Caro at number seven. Alan Travis at eight. Kevin Cameron, who we drafted, and I'm not like super high on, actually slots in a little bit above Brock Wilken. And Brock Wilken is close to being able to give it a shot, you know, at the major league level. Matt Donaldson, William Prince, Wickelman Gonzalez. We did have Nick York, who we also picked up from the Red Sox along with Wickelman Gonzalez, but we traded him away in the offseason. Bo Petter here is number 14 on our prospect list with an ETA of 2031. He is only 46 years old. Only 18 years old, a 46 overall, but he does have B potential, and his archetype, you know, he looks like he could develop into a power hitter. So we love that. Antonio Rosas, Jeremy De La Rosa, Brad Boyd, Bubba Chandler, Victor Medeiros, and Salvatore Pena rounding it out. And then looking at top 100 around MLB, speaking of power profiles, Pedro Barrero, 19 years old. He was drafted in the first year as an 18-year-old by the Rockies. And if he stays on the Rockies, he is going to hit a lot of home runs in his career. Henry Vargas at number two, Todd Roberts number three, and then you get a trio of Brewers 4, 5, and 6, Benton Watanabe and Alex Alfonso. Enrique Rivas was the number 2 pick last year, but was without a doubt the top prospect in the draft. He is a rookie, 76 overall. He's got, I think it was 92 potential. I don't remember. Probably higher than that, honestly. Walker Jenkins, who is a Twins prospect in real life, was traded to the Pirates in year one. Still marinating down there. Luis Cairo, first year drafted pitcher by the Red Sox. And then Rod Thrasher, who we were targeting, but got drafted before we could take him by the Rockies. Rounding it out at number 10 as far as the top 10 prospects go. We do have, I believe, 9 prospects in the top 100. So we've got the top 3, Alfonso, Watanabe, and and Jermaine Benton. And then here's number 4, Kenneth Eden. Number 5, Aaron Kay. Go down a little bit here. There's number 6, Ken Valencia. Number 7 is Jefferson Caro. Number 8 is Alex Travis. And number 9 is the rookie Kevin Cameron. So 9 top 100 prospects. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, as you can see, we start the season ranked 4th overall in the major leagues. We've missed the playoffs each of our first 2 seasons. We've got low job security with our GM. I don't know what it's going to take to raise that up. We at least need to win the division, baby. Now, well, we at least need to make the playoffs. I really want to keep this job. As you can see, we've got a great farm system. So, really want to keep this job. We've got to do well this year. We started off built around defense and speed, and honestly, those were our 2 lowest ratings. We're 18th and 17th in defense and speed, 4th in contact, 2nd in pitching, 14th in power. Pretty good. We are starting the season off. Opening day is against Arizona, but they are going to have a couple of games under their belt to start it off, because we've got an Arizona-Colorado series before anything else starts. They're going to play 2 games, it looks like. So the Diamondbacks will have 2 games in there, but it'll be opening day for us. We're going to be playing at Arizona. I guess we're ready to hop into it. Here we are, opening day 2026, and the home of the Brave. Here we go. Brewers against Diamondbacks here in Arizona. The Diamondbacks are actually 2-0. They had the opening series, a 2-game set with the Rockies, and swept them. But this is official opening day for Major League Baseball, where all the teams around the league are opening up. We love to see the wonderful graphics here on opening day. The hands up in the air in Chase Field. As you can see, preseason projections, William Contreras projected to lead us in average and OPS. Jake Borga projected to lead us in home runs. Bo Bichette in RBIs. Christian Yelich in stolen bases. And the best catcher in baseball, William Contreras, wins above replacement, projected to lead us there. And we are projected to finish 93 and 69, which would be a 4-game improvement over last year. And they're saying that that'll be good enough to finish first in the National League Central. All right, Marcus Stroman taking the bump here for the home opener. 3.94 ERA last year, 1.31 whip, 111 strikeouts in 32 games started. All right, here we go. Christian Yelich is taking the plate, and it is time to get this season underway. That ball hit pretty well by Yelich to left field. And it is out of here! Christian Yelich on the first at bat of the season sends this one over the left field fence. It is high. It is deep. It is gone. And the Brewers take a 1-0 lead on the first at bat of the season. Let's take another look at it here. Christian Yelich going up, taco, sending that one. And I thought that we had a chance at a base hit there, but not a home run. Wow. Really, really great job now. Bo Bichette in his first at bat as a Brewer. Not a good swing. That ball hit well by Bichette, and we have got a runner on first here. First 2 batters reaching base for the Brewers against Marcus Stroman here. All right, full count here to Arias. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, a swing and a miss for Luis Arias. The sinker got us. We had good timing on that. He just couldn't make contact. Now William Contreras with his first at bat of the season. Gonna take ball 2 here. That ball is hit by Contreras, but directly to the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. And that will be a double play. Stroman gets out of this, but Christian Yelich gets us started off right with a home run on the first at bat of the season, and it's 1-0 Milwaukee after the first half of the inning. All right, Freddie Peralta, opening day starter for the Brewers in the last year of his contract, looking to have a huge season for Milwaukee. That ball is going to be grounded by Corbin Carroll to Bo Bichette. He bobbles it, and it'll be an infield single, maybe an error. They're going to call that an error on Bo Bichette. Unfortunate. We did talk about how we traded fielding for hitting in our team makeup, and an error already for Bo Bichette here. 2 outs here in the first. Ketel Marte to the plate. That'll be strike 2. Playing with quick counts on just to try and get more full games in, maybe. They're going to send the runner, and that ball goes right into the gap. The hit and run. It's misplayed by me. Oh, my goodness. They are going to score a run on the hit and run. Oh, an RBI double for Ketel Marte. The steal got Bo Bichette out of position. And Corbin Carroll able to go from first to home. That ball flies out to right field. Sal Frelick will settle under it. And we are out of this one. It's 1-1 after 1. That ball hit pretty well by Velasquez. The right fielder going back, and he will catch it short of the warning track. That is out number 3, and a better inning than the first inning for Marcus Stroman there, as we've got Moreno, Suarez, and Thomas, 6, 7, 8, leading it off for Arizona. Oh, swing and a miss by Jordan Lawler. That is strike 3, and the leadoff single by Gabriel Moreno here in the second leads to nothing. We are headed to the third inning, tied at 1. All right, so we draw a 2-out walk here in the third with Christian Yelich. That'll bring up Bo Bichette with a chance to make something happen. He's 1 for 1 as a Brewer. That ball is going to be grounded to the right by Bichette. Diving catch by Eugenio Suarez. And that is going to end the inning for the Brewers. Game still tied at 1. What a play by Eugenio Suarez. Moving over to first base for the Diamondbacks this year. And he gets us out of this one. Or gets them out of this one. All right, Corbin Carroll able to get a 2-out single there. Just grounds it up the middle. Now Ketel Marte back up. Last time this happened, they got us with a little hit and run action. And now they're going to ground it into the gap between first and second. Luckily, we're able to prevent the extra base. But runners on first and second here for Arizona with 2 outs here in the third. That ball hit well by Hernandez. It is going to score a run. And they're going to get the runner over to third. That'll be 2 runs for the Diamondbacks here in the first 3 innings. It is now 2-1 Arizona. That'll be strike 2. It's a full count here to Gabriel Moreno. We're going to try and dot the corner here. And we'll get the ground out. But not before Arizona scores. It's 2-1. Nice. Good swing there by Willie Contreras. And we are on base here with 1 out here in the fourth with Jake Boyga coming up. Well, Stroman picks up a strikeout on Berger, his 3rd strikeout of the game, and now Frelick comes up with a 2-2 count. Here comes a big pitch. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. We're going to head to the bottom of the fourth, still down 2-1. That one is grounded to first by Jordan Lawler, and it is a 1-2-3 inning for Freddie Peralta. We're headed to the 5th, down 2-1, with Velasquez, Moncada, and Churio, our 7-8-9 leading it off. That ball's hit pretty well by Churio, going back to left center field, and it is out of here. Jackson Churio with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. His first home run of the season. We are looking for a breakout season from Jackson Churio this year, and that is a great way to get it started. Here in his second at-bat, Jackson Churio turns on a slurve in the bottom of the zone and powers it out over the left center field fence, and we've tied this ball game at 2. That ball's hit pretty well by Yelich. It's going to get out there, and it's misplayed. Misplayed by Corbin Carroll, and Yelich is going to be in here with a triple. He's 2 for 2 today with a home run, a triple, and a walk. That one hit pretty well by Bo Bichette. He's got a base hit to right field, and that is an RBI for Bo Bichette in his first appearance as a Brewer. He is 2 for 3 today, and we have retaken the lead 3-2 here in the 5th inning. Hit well by Luis Arias. And this rally is going to continue. Wait. Dang it. That was fielded a little bit better by Lourdes Gurriel than I thought it was going to be. And unfortunately, we're thrown out at third. Ah! Yeah, okay. Anyways, we take the lead 3-2, middle of the 5th. That ball is going to be hit to left field by Corbin Carroll and Freddie Peralta out of the 5th inning. 1-2-3. Getting on up there in pitch count, though. We might pull him in the next inning or two. Oh, nice swing there by Contreras. Top 6 is going to get started off with a single. Ryan Nelson on the mound now for Arizona. And his first batter will get on with a single. That's 2 hits for Contreras today. That ball hit pretty well by Berger. It's going to be a ground ball in between first and second. So we've got a potential rally on our hands. Runners on first and second. Top of the 6th here. No outs. And upcoming is Sal Frelick. That ball's hit to the left center field gap. Unfortunately, going to be fielded by Gurriel. And we have one down now. Nelson Velasquez headed to the plate. No way they called that a swing or a called strike. Wow, very questionable there. Now Yoan Moncada coming up with 2 outs. Ryan Nelson done a good job of battling back here, but we still got a chance to get a run here. Oh no, not like that. Not like that. Headed to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 3-2 Milwaukee. That ball is grounded to right and stopped by Moncada, but we will not make the play. That was the 100th pitch of the game for Freddie Peralta. It might be time to pull him. All right, here comes the pitching change. Carlos Hernandez coming in for his first appearance of the season. A great performance by Freddie Peralta, but like I said, up to 100 pitches on the... First pitch by Carlos Hernandez, driven to the left field bleachers. And it is the first home run of the season for Lourdes Gurriel, and it is now 4-3 Arizona. What a play! Bo Bichette dives and turns the 6-4-3 double play. Let's take another look at it. Eugenio Suarez grounds it. Bo dives, gets it to Moncada, over to Arias, and now with 2 outs, Hernandez needs to get out of this one after giving up the lead. And he will get a snag there, and we are out of this one after 6. It's 4-3 Arizona following the Lourdes Gurriel 2-run home run. That ball's hit well by Bo Bichette to right field. It's going to stop right in front of Corbin Carroll, and we've got a 2-out single from Bo Bichette here in the top of the 7th. Let's see if we can get a little rally going. Our number 3 hitter, Luis Arias, coming up. And that'll be strike 3. We're still down by 1 here. That will be strike 3 from Carlos Hernandez to Teoscar Hernandez. Nothing doing for the Diamondbacks here in the bottom of the 7th. We're headed to the 8th inning here. Down 3-4. Contreras, Berger, and Frelick will be leading us off with Kyle Nelson coming to the mound. All right, nothing doing so far in our first 2 hitters, unfortunately. Miguel Vargas is going to come in here and pinch hit for Sal Frelick. It is the 8th inning. We'll have to put a defensive sub in for him, but we got to get something going here. Now 1-2 to Vargas in his first at bat in a Brewers uniform. That ball is swung on and hit pretty well by Vargas. Unfortunately, it's going to go directly to Alek Thomas. And that'll take us to the bottom of the 8th. Still down 4-3. There's strike 3 on Lourdes Gurriel. A little payback from Hernandez. And 3 solid innings of relief. But unfortunately, the black eye will be the 2-run home run he gave up on his very first pitch. Now headed into the 9th. We got to come back from that. It's 4-3 Arizona. That ball hit pretty well by Velasquez to right center field, and the new closer for the Arizona Diamondbacks, Ryan Helsley, will give up a ground rule double to Nelson Velasquez on the first batter of the 9th. And now we've got a runner in scoring position with our number 8 hitter coming up. It'll be Yoan Moncada. MJ Melendez going to come in here for Velasquez. He's not super fast. He's got like 63 speed, but Velasquez has 56 speed, so a little bit faster. We just need 1 run to tie it here. And Helsley blows a fastball right by Moncada. That'll be out number 1 and strikeout number 1 for Helsley. Jackson Chourio coming up. He has a home run already today. And that'll be strikeout number 2 for Helsley, who has really settled down after giving up that first double to Velasquez. And that slider was disgusting. Now everything lies in the hands of Christian Yelich. Yelich 2 for 3 today with a walk, a home run, and a triple. And looking to be the hero here. That ball's hit really well by Yelich. Go ball! Over the right field fence! It is the second home run of the day for Christian Yelich on opening day. And the Brewers have retaken the lead with 2 outs in the 9th inning. Oh my goodness, Christian Yelich. We got to take another look at this one. A curveball hung in the middle of the zone, and Yelich just tees off on it, gets it right into our bullpen. That'll end the day for Ryan Helsley. Ryan Thompson comes in. Oh my goodness. A swing and a miss by Bichette, who finishes 3 for 5 in his debut. Ryan Thompson gets the strikeout, but the story is Christian Yelich, his 2nd home run of the game. We've got a 5-4 lead, and we're going to bring Abner Uribe in to close this one out. Ooh, first batter of the inning is Gabriel Moreno. He's going to chop this one to right field, and this game is far from over. We've got to get 3 outs here. Oh, that'll help. There's a ground ball to Jake Berger. He gets it to Moncada, and that is flipped over to Arias for 2 outs. The 5-4-3 double play gets us our first and second outs of the inning. And Alek Thomas is up. We need 1 more out to get this win, and that should do it. Bo Bichette picks it up, gets it to Arias, and the Brewers win opening day 2026. What a comeback win. It was back and forth, but at the end of the day, it is Christian Yelich, Brewers legend, who ends up giving us the lead in the 9th inning with his 2nd home run of the day. The Milwaukee Brewers start the season 1-0. There's the first home run of the game by Christian Yelich over the left field fence. Oh, man. Yelich, 2 home runs and a triple. The win goes to Carlos Hernandez, who gave up that 2-run home run. So Peralta doesn't get the win, unfortunately, but a really great first start for him. 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 6 strikeouts. So maybe not great, but a decent start for him. Carlos Hernandez, 3 good innings of relief, you know, besides that first home run. And then Abner Uribe comes in and gets his first save of the year. Velasquez had a double, Yelich had a triple, and 2 home runs. Jackson Chourio adds on a home run. Everybody got a hit this game except for Sal Frelick. Miguel Vargas went 0 for 1, and then Yoan Moncada also went 0 for 4. So those 3 guys did not get a hit, but otherwise, man, the top 2 in our lineup go 6 for 9, including a walk. And then Arias goes 1 for 4, Contreras goes 2 for 4. Beautiful stuff to see. Y'all, that is going to wrap it up for opening day of 2026. I really appreciate y'all stopping it in. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on your notifications. Next episode, we will get through a couple months of the regular season and take it all the way to July. So make sure you lock it in. As always, I really appreciate y'all. We'll see you next time. Peace out.